So let's talk about dopamine. Everyone's favorite molecule for motivation, energy, drive, and honestly, a lot of our modern struggles. It's what makes you chase goals, take action, fall in love, and also what keeps you coming back to Instagram every 12 minutes. And here's the kicker. Dopamine doesn't care what the source is. It fires whether you're building a business or binging on Instagram in your bed. But the way we trigger it, that makes all the difference. See, most of us are stuck in a high frequency, low reward loop. We scroll, we snack, we swipe, we chase fast dopamine over and over. And what happens is our baseline levels of dopamine start to sink. We need more just to feel normal. This is the burnout cycle. You feel numb, you feel unmotivated, even though you're constantly stimulating your brain. Now, let's flip the script, because this is where cold exposure gets really interesting. When you sit in an ice bath, or even take a cold shower, your body reacts with massive dopamine release. But it's not the same as social media. This is a slow, steady rise, one that can actually last up to 2 to 3 hours. No crash, no guilt, no cravings 5 minutes later. A 2022 paper showed up to a 250% increase in dopamine after cold water immersion. 250%. That's higher than most recreational drugs actually, but without frying your brain. And here's why that matters. You feel more alert, you are in a better mood, you actually want to take action. Not because something pinched you, but because your brain is actually primed for motivation. And over time, cold exposure helps raise your dopamine baseline. Meaning, you're not just chasing feel-good moments, you live in them more often because your baseline level is just higher. Now, if you've ever done an ice bath before, you probably don't think, wow, this is a beautiful moment for my neurotransmitter health. You probably thought, oh shit, this is cold. What am I doing this? Why am I doing this? But here's the deeper layer. That moment of stress is the signal. And if you stay, if you breathe, regulate and hold it, your brain actually adapts. You teach your nervous system, I can meet this discomfort without panic. I can stay present when things feel intense. I don't need to run, numb, or scroll. And that's why cold is so powerful. Not just because it wakes you up, but because it recalibrates your reward system. And in a world that wants your attention 24/7, cold gives it back to you. In the next video, I'll walk you through how to combine cold with heat and breath, and how athletes, founders, and everyday humans are using this to recover faster and feel better. But for now, let me leave you with this. The best dopamine hits don't come from escaping, like a situation or an emotion. They come from doing something hard and realizing you are built for that. See you in the next one.